Okay, so let's take a look at this example right here. We're looking at the pound CAD on the 60. So let's assume we're doing a 4-hour 60 on this one as well. Markets are coming down, coming down, down, down. From a higher time frame, it'll look like seller's territory. And our job is, okay, well, give me some pullbacks and I'll sell it, right? So you're now the vendor. You want to sell. You're like, give me some buyers and I'll sell to them. I'm not going to sell down here. Everyone is selling. I need some buyers. Okay, as the buyers come in, look at this aggression, right? That's not a good sign for us. So when you see this aggression come in, come down again, come up again, and then it's like, oh, is that my V formation? Should I get a test, prepare for sell? Okay, although just before even going into test for sell, we know that this is a wrong trade to be on because of the sheer power of the buyer coming in. We can't just say, well, the buyer's immediately tired because the rest is so long. Okay, he's like coming down so much. So we'll get into why this thing is a problem into next week. But for this particular case, I'm going to show you if we do somehow assume that's a seller, or that's the V formation, our big boy is back because he's so strong. Then we're looking at the test phase here, right? We're like, okay, let's go into the 15 and watch the test phase. So let's go find that spot. Okay, there we are. Where are we? Here we are. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. I don't know what I just did. Give me a second. Great. Okay, sorry about that. Had to pause the recording right there for a second. All kinds of stuff was activating. Okay, let's take a look at this area here. Okay, so we're like, that's our V formation that we're looking at. Like, oh, that's gotta be my big boy. He's coming in so strong. Let's take a look at the test. Now, the test is supposed to tell you the buyers are dying. That's what it's supposed to tell you. Okay, the buyers are dying. So let's take a look at how the buyers are coming in. Okay, the first initial move up. Whoa. Angry. Sellers come back. Can't do much. In fact, leaving tails. The buyers can't do much, but the sellers can't do much. Okay, in this area where the buyers are, it's almost like, you can almost look at it like this one buyer and that's one seller. And my big boy is not showing he's coming back. Okay, and this is the area where buyers are activating, because it was also activating from here earlier in this area. So let's see what happens with the buyers again. Here comes the buyers again. First candle, nothing. Second candle, nothing. Third candle, whoa, aggressive. What's going on? Okay, but in this area is seller's area, or this area is seller's area. Okay, my seller will come to my rescue because we said it's a V formation and my big boy is back. And then I see a small red candle from the seller. I'm not convinced yet. And then following that, a green candle, a green candle. Whoa. Okay, this area, my seller's gonna come back. A green candle. My test is what we call, my test is failing. If my test is failing, I can't do the sell. I can't do the sell. Okay, let's go back to the 1 hour now so I can show you guys that area again. So that area is saying no go. Okay, that area is saying no go, and it starts to go up higher. That means it's still in seller's territory. However, the pullback is trying to go in deeper. Okay, now compare the first move up to this move up. It looks like it's going pretty much the same distance, except last time it did it in 2 candles, but this time it's doing that same distance in a billion candles, right? Like, I'm just exaggerating, but I'm trying to tell you that I want you to compare the differences. Don't count the numbers. It's like, oh, few candles, a lot of candles, same distance. I think they're slowing down. It's not enough. I want to see them slowing down together with my big boy stepping in. So they look like they're slowing down. They're going up, they're resting. They're going up, they're resting. They're going up, and then nothing from my seller, nothing from my big boy, and then this red candle comes in and we're like, gotcha. I think that's my seller coming in hot. However, I've been burned before, so I'm going to be very careful. What kind of V formation is this? Seems to be lopsided and or aggressive V formation, which means my test should be coming to the underside of things, either there or there. I'll keep that in mind. Let me make this a dotted line. Okay, I'll keep that in mind that this is the underside of it, either here or here, and I want to see a test to that area, but my test should fail. Let's go into the 15 minutes. Let's go into the 15 minutes now. Let's go back to that area. Okay, here we are. Okay. Sellers coming in hot. The test comes in. Aggressive buy. I don't like it. The next candle, little red. I don't like it. In fact, let me make the mouse bigger for you. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I have to pause the video there. I made the mouse bigger for you so you guys can see it. So, aggressive buyers, I don't like it. Then a little bit of sellers. Okay, that's not my big boy coming back to life. I'm aware of this line, but it doesn't mean I should just simply hit it blindly. Then my next buyer slows down a bit, and my seller comes in hot. As my seller comes in hot, I'm aware that this area is buyer's area. Maybe it's like, okay, I think my V formation was real because my seller is alive. Am I gonna bounce up from here because I can't sell right here? It's a little bit dangerous. Bounce tries, nothing happens. Next bounce tries, nothing happens. Okay, I'm good to go. That's when you say, I'm ready for that sell. I'm okay for that sell. And pro traders, stop losses are here, just above this test. Standard traders, stop losses above your V, just above your V. This is a lopsided V, so you can keep it just above your V. You should be okay. If it's a 100% V formation, then it needs to be a little bit healthier. Okay. So, but you can see pro traders, their stop losses can be just around there. And now we're looking at it like, well, can I do this trade? If my trade is like that, stop loss is like that, and my take profit is down here in these areas for my recent low. It's like, risk to reward, 1:1. Okay, I'll attempt it. That's when you have to make that decision of, are you going to do it or not going to do it? That is up to you now. Okay, so this is a more tricky example because it didn't take off from here, from this test area, but this test did work. So it's almost like you're going through that final check phase after the V formation saying, are we clear or are we not clear? Okay, so whenever you have a V formation coming in, let's say the markets are coming down, 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 and then you got a V formation. This one is saying to do a buy. Your V formation is near the area of sellers, and you're saying, okay, sellers, I think you're dead, but still show me what you got. And your test is basically this little piece that says, I can't do anything. And we're looking at the test on a lower time frame to say, can I hit the buy at the right moment to take the trade to the next area in case they bother me onto the next area. Overall objective is going to be up here, obviously, but we're going to see in case they give you problems, you're able to run away from the trade because your entry is here. If it bounces from there and comes back against you, you're like, okay, out, 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 get out of that trade. And you can still make some money or break even. Okay? So tests can help you to understand if your trade is ready. So we're going to go a little bit more into details of this going into it next week, because we're going to talk about how to know the rhythm of, wait, should I start checking the test now or later? How do I even know if the trade is ready? Why should I even go check the test? How do I believe my V formation and all of that stuff is preparing? We'll go into a little bit precise details next week. I want you guys to use these videos as examples. It may be difficult. I'm telling you right now. I'm sure some of you guys might be like, I think I got it, but I need to see it on the live market. So I'm going to give you this week here to go spend the time that you have to do. Look at it in the live markets. Plot some examples. Look at it in your own terms. You will have questions, but before reaching out to us, wait for me to get to you on the next video, and the next video will solve your questions that you may have. So I look forward to seeing your comments based on what you're trying. However, wait till the next video to get the answer, and it will automatically answer, but do try this week. Okay, that's your homework. Do try it this week. I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.